Welcome back to Firewatch. So the dealio is that we've got to find an axe before heading to Wapiti Meadows. We have to find an axe, and I think the axe is at a campsite somewhere. I looked it up and I think it's near like Jonesy Lake. So my bet is that I'm going to try and find, like, I can see where the Jonesy Lake is on the map, but getting there's a whole, like, another ball game, you know what I mean? So who is ready for another adventure? This game is proving to me that I can never go hiking on my own. I will get lost. Even with a map, even with a compass, I would get lost. And yeah. So good thing to be self-aware, I suppose. Yeah. But anyway, good thing this is only a game and not reality. But I'm glad I'm playing this, because without this game, I probably wouldn't have known that. So it's really more of a self-discovery kind of situation that's going on. Yeah. So thanks Firewatch for, allowing me to discover this. So helpful. But anyway, let's get this show on the road. Let's get this storyline rolling. So I'm near where they've cut the road. Cool. Oh, you can go down there. Or you can go like down here. Muchness of a muchness, I guess. Oh. Right, at least we're on the right track now. About freaking time.
I'm hiking through the canyon. Which way is my best bet for getting to Wapiti Meadow?
It looks like you can find a trail on the north shore of Jonesy Lake, towards the west.
Thanks, Dee.
And oh frick, I forget. And I forget. And a 3, and a 4, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, copy the information. Brilliant. Thank you. Let's have a read of this. Run! Got some bad news back at home, so hopefully they'll let me out of here for a while. Who's to say? Who's to say though, budget being what they are. Did you get my note about what went down in Wapiti? Sheriff isn't too pleased with me, but I don't know. I probably overdid it. Wish ya would have been there. I guess you must have got hung up. Dave. P.S. Amigos is Spanish and professionals is professionals. P.S. Amigos is Spanish and professionals is Italian. You idiot. Dave out. Toxic friendship right there. But it's so well. Yeah, it's gonna pick it up. Can I wear it? That'll be Fantastic. What's this book? The Fourth Estate. Neil Black thought a trip to California would do him good. He would soak up some sun, drive a convertible, and maybe even enjoy a poolside drink with a tiny umbrella. But in Richard Sturgeon's fourth entry in the Neil Black series, California is nothing but a dream, an emergency landing after a murder in first class. Sheriff, assume that's that word, a trans-American thriller that pulls Neil Sheriff the South City streets and slams him into sordid web of politics and high finance, and all he finds is murder, deceit and betrayal. Fourth Estate is a new territory for Sturgeon, and it's not to be missed. $2.50. Get out of here, book. So there's a bit in this game where Henry, or is it Hank? I don't remember. He goes into the cave and tries out his echolocation and says, I bless the rains down in Africa. That one. But apparently that part has been taken out of the game because of copyright issues or something. But, well, not copyright issues, but the PR team of Toto didn't want that part, well, didn't want their song in this game for whatever reason.
Whoa, Delilah, there's a big chain link fence between me and the meadow. I don't think I can get past it.
A fence?
Yeah.
How big?
Big. It goes off in both
Big,
directions.
huge.
What the fuck is going on out here?
It's got some girth.
Someone doesn't want anyone to know about it.
Sometimes biologists will cordon off a little area to study flora or whatever, but that's only a few square feet usually.
That's not what this is.
We'll see what you can do to get past it.
And what are the odds they left the gate unlocked?
Pretty low, I'd imagine.
The hell's that banging?
Looks like goddamn Area 51.
Maybe they've got aliens. That'd be exciting.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
I gotta find the eggs. Seriously, what the fuck's that banging? Delilah, I cannot believe I found an axe. I mean, I found a fence. I want an axe. Have you got one? So I've noticed that if you report stuff to Delilah, stuff gets added to your map. This is a map run. This is Firewatch map run, where I just hold the map out and go very slow. So less of a run, more of a whatever the fuck you're doing. You know what they say, don't leave any stones unturned. So we've got to pick these up, do a little bang bang. Use the bigger stone, do a little bang bang. Oh, hang on. Use rock. The fuck just happened? Got shot back. Well, let me in. Hello? Anyone? Bum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum bum bum.
Look, I'm not.
I can't get him.
Get into this place.
Shit.
I don't know how long I can dick around out here until someone notices.
God, if you were an actual firefighter, you'd have that gate down in 2 shakes. Hey, actually, those guys doing the controlled burn, they might be able to help.
Where are they?
Beyond Ruby River, there's a scout camp. They burned a line a few days ago that should let you hike right to them.
Well, that's great.
If they haven't left, they're probably the type of guys who would help you get through that fence.
Hello?
That's what they changed. See, he used to be like, I bless the rains down in Africa. But now he just does a fucking howl. That's so interesting.
I know we don't know what's going on yet, but I don't have a good feeling. I don't like feeling vulnerable. It's not like you can just call the police. I was thinking about the Goodwins. It just struck me that if anything weird like this happened to them, happened to Brian, just how scared he would have been.
His dad, and maybe he would actually enjoy it.
Hey, maybe he'd actually enjoy it. You know, spies, taking notes, walkie-talkies. Whole thing might actually be fun if you're too young to realize how creepy it is.
That's one way of looking at it.
He's fine, Dee. It was 3 years ago. He's in high school now. He's on summer break.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Anyway, back to my map. Told you this is a map run. And a 1, and a 2, and a jump, 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 jump. Yeah, so I think if you look at like people who's played this game when it first came out, it actually shows that he sung that part of Africa, which is interesting because now he doesn't. They took it out. Can you imagine this game? It like comes out and then the voice actor, like they're like, oh, can you just sing this one part of Toto, like of Africa? Just say, I bless the rains down on Africa, and just sing that one line for us, please. And they're like, yeah, absolutely, got it. Then maybe like, I don't know, when did it come out? So 2016 it came out. Can you imagine? I don't know how long ago that they changed it, but can you imagine about, say, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago? 5 years ago? 5 years ago from 2016. They call back the voice actor like, hey, we need you to come in to do more voices, more like talking parts for the game. And he's like, they're like, oh no, we've done all the dialogue. Like, oh, then what is it that you need me to do? could you just come in and just howl? You're like, what? Yeah, we want you to howl. Like, why? I'm like, you know, just because we need to have a different echo for the cave, and we think that howling is the way to go. Like, okay, great. So I'm glad I've come in just to howl. Hey guys, it's been about 5 years since we did the game, and now I've come in and now I'm just going, yeah, now you're done. So glad I've driven all this way just to howl like a dog. Alright, job done. Well done. Great. First try. All we needed.
I found where they did the controlled burn. I can hike right through here now.
Yeah, normally they wouldn't do that so close to a body of water, but I think they're extra worried about a fire jumping the river and burning up to 2 forks, now that there's someone in it.
Well, I'm extra appreciative of that.
Let's see. The scout camp is southeast of the river. There should be a pond on the way.
Got it. What happens if a controlled burn gets out of control?
Someone gets fired.
Ugh, are you serious?
Oh, come on. That one was an honest accident. I'm not even in the mood for wordplay. That's how wound up all this shit has me.
A mobile.
Some old snowmobiles out here.
That's crazy.
Looks like one of the poor bastards was cruising across this pond and dumped it.
That was not a fun hike back to civilization.
There's an old pond out here, not much more than a pile of mud. Do you have it on your map?
Yeah, I know where you are.
Yeah, where am I?
Pork Pond. There used to be a sign up for it, but, well, folks kept stealing it.
Because it's called Pork Pond.
It's a good goddamn name. That sign would look great in a den, or, you know, anywhere.
Dead. Oh, do you see that? Do you see that? And a winner takes it all. Screenshot. Hey, I made it.
The bridge to the camp is out.
Damn.
I'm gonna walk the ravine and see if I can find some high ground to get across.
Good plan.
I love that, like, I'm taking a lifetime to get to every place, and the music is like going, and then it's like it's like I take a lifetime, and then it's like the music's like, oh, for God's sake, you're not there yet. Do you know what? Forget it. We're going silent. Turn the music off. You don't deserve this. You don't deserve nice atmospheric music. You take a lifetime to get anywhere. And they're right, you know? It's just, it's more mindful. It's actually more mindful to have no music. So if you could just, that would be. Hey look, there's a camp. Long drop. Look, I made it. I made it to the camp. Camp Arada. Camp Granada.
I'm at the camp.
Great. Have a look around. If anyone's still there, they might be able to help.
I'm gonna sound crazy.
Maybe you just ask them to help you get inside the fence. If I didn't know it was out there, they probably don't either.
This place looks dead, but I'll see what I can find. You ever talk to any of the scouts?
No, they haven't been out here in a while, and I generally don't have a lot to say to preteens.
Unless it's Brian Goodwin.
Well, if forced, I mean, I can make conversation with anyone. Plus, it was sort of fun to hear about all of his nerdy hobbies.
I mean, he wasn't a scout or a Weeblo or whatever?
I got the sense that boy could barely tie his shoes, let alone a clove hitch.
What the hell's a clove hitch?
Well, it's a knot that you are probably too old and too stubborn to learn.
Missing person named Mitch Michaels, 31, height 6'2". So I remember Delilah saying that people going missing out in the forest is a normal occurrence. That's just the way life is. People go missing all the time, and that's normal. So really, having these missing people posters is a bit silly, because it's like, well, who cares? Like, I don't know. Bit of a weird statement if you ask me. Hair, short brown, identifying features, distinctive facial hair. Mitch Michaels was last seen around Jonesy Lake. Yeah, we've read this, I think. He was first reported. We've definitely read this. Definitely.
You use it to make rafts and shelters and stuff like that.
You know how to tie one?
Heck no, I'd make a Weeblo do it.
I guess these little shelters are where they keep the Weeblos.
For the past 35 years, yeah.
I found an axe.
If one of the crew left it, that thing is actually called a Pulaski.
It looks like an axe.
Pulaski.
This thing will be a huge help.
For both getting through the backcountry and getting through that fence.
Yeah, these guys are gone. I found where they were sitting around before getting picked up.
Damn.
Let's have a read of this.
Hey, Dee, they left something behind. It's...
Squad boss Grant Carson, Wyoming. Interagency hotshot crew painted Chalk Ranger District. Dear Simmons at Wapiti Station, Thoroughfare Region. Squad boss Carson. In the next few days, You and your team will be dropping into the thoroughfare region of Shoshone National Forest to cut a fire line south of Ruby River. Is that the fire line that I saw earlier? It probably was. I'm writing on behalf of Dr. Ben Simmons at Wapiti Station. He reached out to the Super Nintendo with wildfire concerns about his research site. Upon your return, someone from his office will want to speak with you as a part of wildfire risk assessment of the region. I told them that they have nothing to worry about and that your team's fire lines are the most potent preventative measures in protecting their site, even though they're being more than a mile away. But I think they've got insurance companies to answer to. Thanks as always for your service, Rich Slaranko. Slaranko. Assistant Super Nintendo.
A memo from their boss.
Did it say anything of note?
Next few days, dropping into the thoroughfare on behalf of Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station.
Wapiti Station?
Holy crap.
Keep reading.
Oh, I just thought I would maybe, stop there, let the mystery percolate.
My mother always said I would meet someone who'd give me a taste of my own medicine.
They're running a research site out there. He was worried about wildfires.
Someone is writing down our conversations. And now we find out there's a research site out here that we don't know about? What are they researching?
Horned toads.
Us. They're researching us.
You think they're studying you and me?
I do, yeah. I mean, maybe it's about studying two strangers who talk every day.
Like, if you put someone in isolation with someone else, what they do.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Well, fuck that.
Agreed.
I think we should allow for the possibility that this is all just a big misunderstanding, but... God, if you saw what you said you did... Fuck, Henry.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. So what's next?
Well, I've got an axe, so I can figure out a way to get over the ravine and back towards the site.
Sounds good. Check in when you can, and keep an eye out for anyone following you.
Nice bridge to Terabithia. Or nice Bridgerton. Nice Bridget Jones's Diary. Can't think of any other bridge puns.
Are you there?
Nope.
I had a thought.
Let's hear it.
You heard someone in the bushes.
Yeah?
Okay, so let's assume we're being tailed. Or you are, at least. Where are you right now?
Just on my way back, in and out of trees in the middle of nowhere?
Do you see anybody?
No, definitely not.
All right, so tell me what you think of this. Did you just cough?
No. Did you just cough?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
There isn't any way someone, like another lookout, could be on this line, is there?
No. Not without tapping our radios.
Well, what about when I heard you talking to someone else?
I just left your line open. That's not what this is. Get in your tower, shut the door. Don't leave, and don't use your radio. I'll call you. Understand? I will call you.
Day 77. Oh. Chills.
Thoroughfare Tower, this is Two Forks calling you for the, 50th time today.
What did she just say?
The Flapjack Fire continues to move in a southerly fashion.
What did she just say?
For fuck's sake, answer your radio.
Hello, sunshine. Sorry, I went out for a little bit. What can I do you for?
What can I do you for?
Sleep a wink last night, and I've been going crazy for the past 6 hours of sunup. How are you so chipper?
Well, it's a new day. What a day, this day we've been given.
Maybe I am actually asleep right now. Maybe I didn't stay up all night knowing that someone is...
I actually slept just great.
Okay.
By the way, I was wondering if your Flora of the Shoshone info poster was still up inside your tower?
What?
It's just protocol that those stay up. You know, info about your tower, the surrounding tree species, etc.
All right.
Just, you know, have a look at it. Make sure it's in ship shape.
Okay, yeah, it's up. Why are you acting like this?
Great. Just wonderful. Do you see the tree in the top row, second from the left?
Let me look at it, and I'll tell you.
No. You don't need to tell me. Just, internalize it. It's a great tree. And there's an area called, that tree's name in your sector that maybe you should take a midday hike to. Maybe.
Wait, the aspen? Top row, did she say left? It's either the blue spruce or the aspen.
Which tree am I supposed to internalize again?
Top row, second from the left. Head to a place named after that tree, and you'll have a wonderful afternoon.
Cottonwood. Second from the left. Top row, second from the left. Cottonwood. How am I supposed to know what a cottonwood tree looks like out in the wild? Oh no, shit. Cottonwood. Also, he's taken his ring off. Look, it's difficult. Oh. Don't need that ring anyway. The rose on the floor. Huh. That's what I think about you. Damage. I can't believe I don't have my tortoise anymore. Rep. Oh! Turns! Turns! Oh, buddy! Hey, buddy, you're back! Oh, you're back! My man! What? Today's gonna be a great day now that I've seen you. Damn it! Everything's better with you, just so you know. Just so you know. What else is in here? Well, you do not clean up. What? Right, your place is all ready. Should do a bit of cleaning, maybe. What's this book doing? Maybe that has to be on top. Why, oh man. Toilet paper. Is there any other books? No. Oh, paper. Oh, it's a mug. Muggins here. How are those books staying up? That's what I want to know. It's gotta go from biggest to smallest. That's the way it is. That's the way book sorting goes. You know? Biggest to smallest. What? Oh no, that's... Whoop. There we go. Finally I did it. Examine the flora poster. That's what I've done. Where'd it go? The cottonwood tree.
Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe I should go for a hike.
Nothing like an afternoon in the Rockies, I tell ya. Radio me the moment you get there.
Cottonwood Creek. Yes. Obviously we are going to put it on. I wish you could put the jacket on. Now, no mischief up here, alright? Do not take Turt Reynolds. He means the world to me. If anyone does anything to my tortoise, I swear to God, he's the only thing that has me going. Now, Cottonwood Creek. Where the blimmin' heck's at?
I'm here at Cottonwood Creek.
You see the cash box there?
It should be around here somewhere.
And a 1, and a 2.
Open it. I changed the code. It's 5678.
5, 6, 6.
I was in a rush.
5, 6, 7, 8. My boat's getting baby. Ooh, look at that poster. Map up the dead dot. Look at this. Just one spray match protects the forest. Oh, book. Let's see. 3 blind rats. Oops. I wanted to read the synopsis. When FBI informants need protection, you call the police. When those informants wind up dead, you call Neil Black. Neil, I swear he's in every book. Richard Sturgeon. In a rain-soaked return to South City, Neil Black is hung up to dry as only man who can piece an FBI case back together with danger lurking around every corner. Introducing Black's nemesis, the shadow Don Carl. Oh, not Don Carl. 3 Blind Mice is Sturgeon's at its best. Neil Black is stabbed in the back. Who will something? One holding the carving knife. One thing's for sure. It's not the farmer's wife. Well, I'm hooked. Well, put that in properly. There we go.
I've got it now.
Good. I spent all day getting you that radio. I hiked to a cash box, lied to a ranger, lied to another ranger, And hopefully you are now holding a clean, untapped radio.
Hopefully.
Holy fuck, Henry, we have to get into that site.
What the fuck is going on? People are listening to us?
I don't know.
Our radios are tapped? Are you fucking serious?
Our radios are definitely tapped. That's why I left you the one you just got.
How is this even possible?
I don't know, Henry.
What do you know?
I know that I'm scared. None of it makes any sense.
Are there any other lookouts this is happening to? Someone else in on this? Anyone?
This is just happening to us. Everyone else is fine.
Are you sure?
Yes. I've tried to bring it up to Chimney Rock, Elks Fork, and Beartooth Lookout, and every one of them got confused. Asked me if I'm okay and if I need to be relieved. Our fucking state coordinator asked if I was just having lady troubles. So no, this isn't happening to anyone else, and I'm done asking. I just changed clothes laying on the floor because I don't know who could be watching.
Look, I'm headed back to the gate, and now that I've got an axe, we'll know something soon.
You need to get into that site. Call me when you find something.
Right. Break into Wapiti Station. Right. Wapiti is all of the way over there. So that's gonna be fun. Tracking all the way back. So I'll see you guys on the other side. Alright, we are here. We are equipped to bashing down this door.
I'm busting the gate down. There's nobody around, and it's the quickest way in.
Copy that.
Oh.
I smashed open the gate. Should I try to fix or hide this?
No, screw it.
Okay then.
Ooh. B plot got sung by a bee. God damn it. Wapiti Station personnel. If you're trying to reach Dr. Simmons, this is echoey. Why? It shouldn't be. Well, we got echo. Great, love that. If you're trying to reach Dr. Simmons, he is on site from August 15 to October 15. University-owned equipment is the responsibility of Dr. Johnson. Government-owned equipment is under the purview of Cat Ferdinand. Remember, this is a controlled area and any issues, malfunctions, or violations should be reported immediately. Alright, keeping that. The music. Love me some muse. Oh, do I need my torch? It's government land. I mean, is that not every conservation park? Government owned land. Spoopy. What is it? Are we there yet? Oh, what have we got here? Alright, this is definitely gonna show us.
Okay, I'm at the site. I don't see anybody around.
Yet.
Yeah, lucky for us. Dee, there's some serious comms equipment out here, wireless stuff.
What do you mean?
I'm talking a big 20-foot tall transmission tower, and they can probably listen to whoever the hell they want. They're nestled down in this valley, which makes it impossible for you or any lookout to see them.
What the frick? The hell? What is all of that? Huh? Explain yourselves. Seriously, what the
They're doing something with the soil out here too. It's all gridded off.
Who knows what else they're up to?
Oh, red light.
I'm in their main tent.
What's it like?
It's definitely some sort of monitoring station.
Bruh. Mess. Huh? Let's read. Subject beacon frequent sex social rules. Two Forks departure from Two Forks area. Avoidance behavior. Consult previous date. Cool. Keeping that. Sure.
I found their main monitoring desk.
Oh my god, what do you see? Seriously, at this stage, I'd believe just about anything.
What's this?
The desk in here is a mess. I mean, it's like someone was in a rush or knocked a bunch of stuff over on accident. Okay. Shit. Got a map here that confirms they're tracking our people's movements. The map's got all sorts of paths and areas marked off on it. There are lines that look like some of the paths I normally take.
Are you positive it's you?
I'm not sure, but I think so. There's a box here with a dial. It has a needle, like it measures earthquakes.
You mean like a lie detector?
Yeah, I'm not sticking around to get hooked up to it. I wonder where they are. All of their stuff is here.
And they know you're there, so see what you can find and get out.
Raise. I can't see any. I'm gonna be hitting over the head for sure.
I mean, this stuff looks like it just got lifted out of the space shuttle.
I have to tell you, if I found out this was NASA, I'd be a hell of a lot happier.
Bulletin boards. Oh, let's see. Oh.
I think I found the thing they used to track us.
Holy shit.
You know, you swear like a lot.
Not the time, Hank.
Anyway, it's called a wave receiver. Looks like it picks up anything that emits a signal. It's got basic orienteering capabilities, everything. Holy
shit, Henry.
Yeah, holy shit.
You're gonna take it, right?
Yeah, of course.
Well, that's just disappointing. We can't take their supplies. Well, whatever.
Okay, this thing is losing its mind, beeping like crazy.
I can hear it. What's it after?
I don't know. I'm gonna go find out.
Not see shit. Soil glue.
I mean, there's all sorts of contraptions and shit out here.
I'm gonna be hit over the head, aren't I? For sure. I think it's gonna take us to someone's bag actually. Oliver's bag or something. He had like a tracking device on his bag or something. What's his name? Kurt. Who's the guy that went missing? Oh, it stopped beeping now. I'm going the wrong way. It stopped beeping. That's a bit weird. I feel like it should be beeping. Chicken. Ooh. A cot.
This place sleeps 3. They've got a row of cots here.
I want to know what that thing finds. Look, you should get out before they come back.
Okay. They will come back for sure.
They're measuring the barometric pressure, too. Why?
Maybe it's just a diversion.
Subject, Henry and Delilah. Uh-oh. Guilt.
Are you sure?
Wait for it. Bam, over the head.
There's a folder of reports here.
What do they say?
They're assessments about the...
Subject, age 39, Henry. Program status review, 1 week, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 10 weeks, 25 weeks, annual. Bada boo, bada boo. Bada boo, bada boo. Bada boo. Boo. Bada boo, bada boo. Anyway, we're just gonna stick with the echo. I hate this. Well, in the next recording, I guess. Bada boo. Bada boo. Bada bada. Bada bada Interesting. Well, we're just gonna stick with this echo. Love this. Observational trait. Comprehensive. Explorer. Keeps to the path. Prone to anger. Passive. Guilty. Forthright. Guarded. Subject overview. Subject has fully engaged supervision. Trust yet to be scientifically proven. All signs point towards full cooperation. Update. Subject may be aware of test. Suggests we disengage if subject decides to leave his post. Susceptibility to manipulation. 9. supervision sign off, e.g.
2 of us. There's stuff in here about Julia.
Like what?
Stuff I didn't tell you. This is...
Subject Delilah, 43. Program status review, 1 week, 4 weeks, annual. So they've been monitoring Henry more than they've been monitoring Delilah. Love that. Observational traits, reliable, considering alcoholism. Observant, charismatic, selfish, skewed perception of personal history. Pertinent observed facts, never married, no kids. Rarely hikes or leaves immediate surroundings. Multiple lovers despite a long-term partner named Javier. Susceptibility to manipulation, 3. And supervisor sign off, e.g.
What does it say about me? You said there was one about me.
And it looks like they've been following me around. What I do when I'm out hiking? Jesus.
Henry, do you hear me?
It says that you and your boyfriend are still together.
What? We're not. They're messing with us.
Yeah, okay.
They are. How do they even know who he is? How the hell does this... I'm so sick of letting these people do this to us. We should just burn the place down.
Yes.
Think about it.
Look, maybe that's what they want us to do.
What do you mean?
Maybe they're trying to push us to the point where we do something crazy. I mean, the grass is dry as hell here. It would go up in a second.
Well, now I'm thinking, what if you're right?
I just don't think we should do anything that we can't undo.
Well, maybe it's not the best idea.
Yeah, it's definitely not the best idea.
I'm so fucking wound up!
But it's all right. I'm just gonna hike back. We have the wave receiver, and tomorrow we can figure out what to do.
Alright, so head back to Two Forks Lookout. Alright, heading back to my place where I'm gonna establish that someone's in my fucking lookout. They've taken my tortoise, my Turt Reynolds. I'm gonna get there and I'm gonna find all my stuff disheveled, stolen. Most of all, Turt Reynolds is gone. Who wants that on their conscience, you know? Not me. What if I go back the way I came? Am I going back the way I came? I'm in a tree. I'm in a tree. I'm lost. Oh, here we go. I'm sorry, what? There's a
Henry? I think there is smoke coming from north of Jonesy Lake. That is suspiciously close to where you just were. Do you see it?
Jesus, okay, yeah, I see it.
What the hell happened to you? It's definitely not the best idea.
It wasn't me.
What do we do?
We just call it in like any other fire.
And what about who started it? What about them?
The person who started it?
Yeah.
We're talking about people watching us out here who are now burning the forest and everything in it around us. I don't know what to do about that.
Except get the hell out.
Yes, get us the hell out of here.
I will.
Wait a minute. This is day 77. Who's knocking? Hang on, we need to read some of these.
This receiver just picked something up.
It's like a signal. It's going beep beep.
Yeah, what could it be?
I don't know. You gotta find out.
All right, I'm on my way now.
You know what I just picked up?
No.
A fifth of Major Bueno tequila from the creek.
Are you drunk?
No! I am getting drunk.
Good plan.
I'm a good planner. My thinking is I could stay up all night worried I'm gonna lose my job because of the side fire, or I could not worry and let the chips fall where they may. It's not like there's any proof we were down there.
My thinking is I'm gonna follow this wave receiver.
Ooh, I like it when you think.
Ay, ay, ay. I'll just leave you alone with whatever these thoughts are.
Ready you are. Alright, let's head back. I think we have to go back the way we came. Gonna I'll take a shit. I think we gotta go through that cave. No? Huh? Oh. Oh. Inspect. Oh, stop doing that. Oh.
What? Ah!
God damn it. Key to the cave.
I found some sort of supply bag, light camping gear, some clothes, basics, but it was alarmed. I think that's what was making the receiver go haywire.
You're okay? It's not a trap or anything?
Yeah, I'm fine, but there's also a set of keys here. Now, I don't know why they'd be hidden out here. They say Shoshone National Forest, Cave 452. Is that the one in the canyon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is. Who the hell took them?
And what the hell is in that cave?
Okay, let's just think.
Says the woman with a half a bottle of tequila in her belly.
Maybe they're panicking and we're preparing to beat it. The fire has them spooked, and we have new walkie-talkies, so we have the upper hand.
Yeah, well, it's hard to feel like you have the upper hand when you're standing in the dark in the middle of the woods.
Oh. Well, you're back in your tower. Maybe you need a drink too.
I'm not in my tower.
I am looking at a man standing in your lookout. And it's not you.
It is.
Oh my god, go.
I'm going.
You better not take Turt Reynolds. If you take Turt Reynolds, I swear. Where am I? Where am I? I'm going the wrong way. That's where I am. Honestly. Hey, Geish.
Hey, I got turned around. Is that person still there?
No, he's gone.
I'll call you when I get back.
Oh, thank goodness. I didn't want to speak to him. I don't like speaking to people. You might know this. Where am I? Oh, I'm nearby. Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm gonna be... Jump scare! Incoming! Am I gonna have to run? Is this a running scene? This is a running scene for sure. Empty lookout. Get in. Report cassette tape.
Left a cassette player taped to my damn door.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Well, let's see what's on it. I don't see anyone up here.
He was just there.
Oh my god, it's gonna be conversations!
It's a tape of us talking down at the site. It sounds like it was recorded from somewhere nearby.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and it sounds like we were the ones who burned it down and that it was your idea.
No.
We are screwed.
No!
Dee, just don't freak out, okay? Don't freak out.
Oh my god, what the fuck is happening, Henry?
Day 78, finally! Moved on.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
It's going to be okay. We haven't done anything wrong.
Someone claiming to be Henry in Two Forks called a lookout in another sector early this morning and said that I knew what caused the Wapiti Meadow fire. So, I just got off the horn with that lookout who's wondering what I know, or that I'm an arsonist, or that I'm fucking losing it. Furthermore, I bet you don't have the only tape of us from last night, so someone has evidence to back it up. We need to find out what someone's been keeping in that cave.
I'm going down there now.
We don't have a lot of time left out here, and if we don't find some fucking answers, when they lift us out of here, it's gonna be in handcuffs.
We have to stick together, okay? Keep our story straight. From the first day with those girls to the person breaking in on our conversation, everything. We gotta be honest and consistent.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
I know.
I know. I'm always right. Tracking device. Who else are they following? Alright. Let's go on the Mish. Explore the caves. Where's that? By Thunder Canyon. Well, I'll see you guys at Thunder Canyon.
Hey, you didn't actually make that call, right? To the other lookout? It just stuck in my craw. I let myself imagine how fucked I would be if you'd been lying to me. But now that I asked, I kinda just wish I hadn't.
Of course I didn't. No way. They're trying to pit us against each other.
Yeah, you're right.
That's not gonna happen, though.
Thanks, Henry.
Because I love you. Never met you, but oh, we're here already. What? We're here. Spoopy. Hello. Hello. Hello.
What the hell?
Already doesn't.
Jesus, this is a big cave.
Why can't I jump down? find a way out of the cave. Well, I need to drop down to get out. You numbskullies? You numbskullies? See, I can't. Oh, hello. Kind of just stuck. Honestly. Oh. Oop. Hello? Hello? Anyone? Anyone there?
It's freezing in here.
It's a freaking cave, mate. Just expect. Oh, spaghettios. Look at that. Bloody hell, someone fell down. Someone fell down the shaft. Hello? And I drop it down. Drop it down. Right, let's not run into walls. That would be excellent. The frick though? Oh, the frick. Hello? Did I just miss an entire bit? No, surely not. Drop it in. Drop it in
Hey,
again.
are you there?
Yeah, what is it? What did you find?
Nothing yet because someone tried to trap me in there.
You saw someone?
No, someone slammed the gate behind me and then ran away. I found another way out, but if I hadn't, Jesus.
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
I don't have any climbing equipment.
Delilah, I just found an outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Really?
Yeah, he built himself a real castle. He was in the middle of really sprucing up the joint when they left.
God damn. 5 degrees north. Another Richard Sturgeon book. Is this all that people read? Richard Sturgeon books. Honestly. Big fan, obviously. Neil Black. Neil Black has just exposed the largest underground gambling racket in the nation's history. With the mayor basking in the glory. It's only when consequences come knocking is Neil Black called on again. Neil Black is a lot of things, but a Fall Guy isn't one of them. Beat the odds when the most dangerous something the mobs have his number. And in when a high-risk sting goes wrong, it's only a something of time before the powers that be do what they always do. The powers that be do what they do, but the powers be do what they always do. Put it all black.
He'd hide out here to read comics. The Black Band, his grief is his enemy's sorrow. Everyone this guy loves gets killed, so he honors them with a black armband which gives him superpowers.
Well, that's fucking dark.
The fuck is that hand? Is that a hand? Alright. Read Ham Radio Plan by Brian and Ned Goodwin.
There's a ham radio schematic here, something Brian was working on.
Yeah, I think that was the one thing Ned did do with him.
Dear Mr. Zackel, I'm with my dad in Lander, WY. It's pretty neat. Dad fished in a spot called Sinks Canyon. Most of Wyoming looks like home in Nebraska, but then there are mountains and woods when you go far. Sorry, I can't mow your lawn this summer, but I hope you find a good person to do it instead. Can you write back and tell me my dad when school starts, because I don't think he knows. Your friend and neighbor, Brian Goodwin.
Tinkering on stuff like that.
It's a little weird that he'd just leave so much of his stuff.
Brian Gladius Silver. Chaotic good race, half-elk class, ranger.
Out here.
Well, maybe they were in a hurry when they left. Like I said, he wasn't...
Dear Ranger, hi, my name is Brian Goodwin. If you found this note, it should be with a bunch of climbing anchors. It could be, I hope. You do me a favor and please return them to me. Brian Goodwin in the mail. My address is 55 Foxtrot Lane, North Pallet, Nebraska, 69101. If you tell me your name and address, I will give you a reward for this. You are probably wondering why I left these here. Well, they are my dad's, and I don't want him to lose them. But I don't want to do any more climbing on this trip, so I thought I should pretend to lose them. But if you help me get them back, everyone will be happy. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Ranger. Brian.
Supposed to be out here.
Yeah.
They almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dumped water on fires, and... I got a call because someone thought... The kid was up in Two Forks. I lied, and just said it was Ned. If I ran...
A folder that once held school papers and reports, presumably defaced by Brian Goodwin. Presumably.
To leave, and... I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shitty life Ned was gonna bring him back to. Not that it ended up mattering.
Brian Goodwin, Hamilton Science Fair, rough draft. Talking meteors, how ham radio waves can use meteors to talk to people far away. What if I told you that you could use meteors in our atmosphere to talk to people far away? You would probably think I was a liar, but you would be wrong. Meteors, the alien rocks that comes to our planet from outer space, can be used to bounce ham radio waves off and of and let you use your radio much better than normal. Right now, you're thinking, okay, Brian, this sounds like a movie. Like a Flight of the Navigator is not real. But you are wrong. It is real. It is science. It is possible because of meteor scatters, communications. My science fair project proves that meteor scatter communications is real. But what is it? MSC is of meteors within our atmosphere. Meteors, upon their atmospheric entry, can create dense paths of ionized particles that the ham radio operators can use to establish brief communication paths between operators up to 1,500 miles away. Pretty cool. I'm gonna test this by having a small chat with a friend my dad made in the army who lives in Albuquerque, New Mexico, 1,000 miles from my house. We are going to try to talk at a regular time, but my hypothesis is that won't work and we'll have to wait for a meteor shower so we can establish a communication. Or like, you know, you could just talk on mobile. That's also another option, but or you know, like maybe write letters to each other. That's another option as well. Yeah. I guess if those two fail, if you can't talk on a mobile or send a letter, then I guess this is the only other option.
You made the place pretty comfy, too.
That's an achievement.
Yeah, at the expense of what are probably stolen pillows.
That little shit.
Can't jump off. I mean, you can, but you can't. You can, but you can't. Where am I supposed to be going? To Thunder Canyon. Whereabouts am I? Kids hideout. God, I went on way off track. Tell you what. Tell you for what? Went way off track. Oh, wait. Explore deeper into the cave. Well, back the way I came then. Going back the way I came. Wherever this cave is. Is it up here? What am I stuck on? Stuck on something. Where did I come from? Where did I go? Where did I come from? I cut my joke. I need to go back the way I came. How do I get back there? Here.
What do you think is in there?
Probably something that will kill me. So, you know, just sort of getting myself right with God or whatever there is.
Henry,
I mean, they closed the door when they could have just...
bashed your head in with a rock or chopped you up with a
Are you serious with this shit right now?
hatchet. God, are you sure you want to go back in there?
No, I think I'm probably good. Bring on jail.
You'd probably just get probation. I'd be the one stuffed away in the Lusk Women's Prison for the next 10 years. Oh, also, those girls turned up. Looks like you didn't kill them. Nobody did. They took some farmer's tractor for a joyride down in Riverton and, landed in jail.
Dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, we've got enough unanswered shit to answer for, I'd say.
The beeping started. And now it's gone away. And now it started again. Uh-oh. Huh? Nani?
I've got a dead elk out here. It's torn up something good.
You think it got wise to a government program?
Shut up. This elk is wearing a tracking collar. The wave receiver picked it up.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's numbered.
Makes sense.
Maybe they were tracking elk at that site. Maybe they were doing exactly what they said they were. Delilah,
Yeah.
there was lots of equipment there. I mean, they could have been up to a lot, you know?
Yeah, sure.
They could be.
Now she doesn't believe us? Alright, we need to get to Thunder Canyon, I think. Where is Thunder Canyon? Condrain's Canyons. I'm back. Oh, fuck. There was a light there just moments ago. Like, there's a light there. And then, like, look, see? How, that's weird, man. Light. And then, no light. Light. No light. Light. No light. Light. No light. Light. And no light. Light goes on, light goes off. Light goes on, light goes off. Open this cave, open this cave. It's the second time I've used this. Is it gonna close? Oh. What do you know? Look at these dust particles. Doo-doo-doo. Hang on a minute. How did you, where did you, how did you, when did you, how did you, why, when did you, how did you, who did you? I think it's going to be like an extra long recording, but I think I'm nearly finished. Like, I think it's just discovering their bodies.
Ah, shit. Are you... Oh, God. You're Brian Goodwin. God. Poor kid.
Well, that's unfortunate. Or go deeper into the cave. So next. This is a huge ass cave. Oh my god, I need to like... It's so echoey. You need to be more closer to the microphone. Alright, up we go, up we go. Well, what a waste. Oh, through here. Oh no, I think my flashlight's gone. Yeah, so I think it's just, I think I just gotta report the body. And then I think that's it. And then we meet Delilah.
Hey, D.
There you are. I've been worrying my ass off.
Hey, you, might want to take a seat.
I've been sitting this entire time. I'm almost always sitting. What's wrong?
The only thing in the cave was a body.
A body? God, what a mess.
Delilah. It's Brian Goodwin.
Gotta be fucking kidding me. How does that... What? I don't... How?
Climbing, I think, or made to look like a climbing accident. I don't know, maybe it was Ned.
If not him directly, he put enough stupid fucking know-how in his head to get him killed. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Just blame it on her.
Delilah, you should have told someone he was out here.
Stop. Okay, I know.
Maybe he would have...
Henry, you insensitive shit. You don't think I know he'd be alive if it weren't for me? And I fucking know it's my fault. I'll never forget that it's on me.
I like that all those things are, put up. Pack up belongings, yep. This is the end. Oh, I want to take you.
You see that plane?
No, I was just busy packing up.
Well, there's gonna be a lot more. The service says this thing is 2% contained.
Is this the Flapjack fire, or the site fire, or...
Well, the two fires merged into one unmitigated disaster. They're renaming it after my lookout. You about packed up?
Shouldn't we talk for a sec, about things?
About what?
We still don't know who was listening to us, who was following me around, who made that tape.
Yeah. All we have is the body of a dead boy who did nothing wrong.
But maybe we can still find these people.
Look, I think whoever's out there there caused the site fire to cover their tracks, and I'm almost certain that when I get off the helicopter, I'm going to be led into a room and made to listen to a tape of me saying we started it.
And we don't know shit. What can I do?
Well, there's something for you to do. Holy shit.
Holy crap. Yeah, oh my god.
We don't know what it is. It could be nothing.
Yeah, it could also be whoever was listening to us, whoever made the tape.
Okay. Yeah, look, you should pack up everything you need in case we get the call and you can't come back.
All right, look, if something happens...
I'll remember you.
I was hoping you'd have a plan. Well, that's nice.
Oh, well, that's nice.
I will remember you. I'm not sure I'm getting any. Oh. Oop. Oh. Where the hell is this dragon?
What's your status?
I think I'm getting close.
Alright, well, I just got word that they are coming to get us. My place.
You sound worried.
No, it's just...
Brian?
I'll coordinate with the evac team and let you know when to head towards the tram. It's north. Far. Past where you found that cut back in May. There's an emergency tram out there that will let you hike to the rendezvous point at my lookout.
Oh. I saw a hook on. I saw a bit that it said hook on. Rope. Oh, there. The shitty. I don't think it'd be down there, would it? Henry.
Someone left a rope for me to climb up. I'm down near the lake.
How do you know it's for you?
There's a tracking collar tied to it. Someone was leading me here. And there's another tape.
Oh my god, Henry.
Well, let's hear it then. Can I climb the rope?
Yeah, hi, Henry. Hey, you better find this before it burns up. We've been causing each other a lot of headaches. Now I gotta go stake out a site that's as fit for living as the one you're about to find. You'll get it when you see it. You can't blame me for keeping an eye on you. Not after bumping into you back in May. Down by the cave, for croc's sake. I've been up here for 3 years. I kept it cozy. Winters are harsh as hell, and I ran out of books. But I got that antenna rigged up, and Delilah, she's a record you don't gotta flip. I kinda get why Brian took to her. About a week ago, I stopped worrying about you finding anything out, and that's right when everything went shithouse with you two. You guys don't know anything about having kids. All right, nobody knows nothing. It ain't Andy and Opie walking down the lake to fish every afternoon. It ain't Mayberry. But you gotta know I didn't kill him. All right, we were climbing. I was teaching him. Brian was uneducated in the way to do anything. He just fucking didn't sink his anchor the right way. You know, I thought about going back, having to answer questions and having to get him put in the ground, and I didn't see the point. Don't come looking for me. Sorry about your wife.
We found the surveillance operation.
Okay, what does that mean? What is it?
It was Ned Goodwin. He was the one listening to us. Just him.
Goodwin. He made the tape?
Yeah. He's gone. He's deeper into the Shoshone. He doesn't want anyone to know he's out here.
Because he killed Brian. Because he killed his fucking son. You need to get back here. They say the helicopters are making rounds.
Okay.
Hike north to... Bruh. Observation traits. Fuck. Guilty.
Goodwin was the one who wrote the reports. I found at the site.
Research
He
info.
wrote down everything.
How to break in. Wapiti Station, North Fence. Loose entrance, Southgate. Staff return, August. To do. Return borrowed equipment. Erase H&D evidence. Leave no trace.
He did to us. Everything he did every day. He was scared shitless.
I bet.
Oh.
This boombox looks familiar. You should see some of the stuff he was working on. I guess he had a lot of time on his hands. He was rigging up stolen batteries to keep his stuff going.
The fuck?
He had quite the view.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I don't know what you want me to say. We're in the middle of a fire that is at 22,000 acres and growing
Oh.
fast.
It's gonna burn all of this up.
Well, take a picture if you're so keen to remember it.
You're not?
I don't know.
It's a picture of nothing. Alright, that's enough pictures, I think. Alright, Thoroughfare Rockouts! Evac! Evac! Evac, evac, evac! Whereabouts am I? I need to, go back, I guess. Go back the way I came. You go back down Thunder Canyon. I don't know which way this is quickest. Because if I go down past Jonesy Lake, through Thunder Canyon. Although, I'm gonna have to go the long way. Well, I'll see you guys there.
I should be relieved. Relieved that there's no evidence of us starting that fire. Relieved that we're not crazy. That there wasn't some conspiracy. But I'm not. He was a sweet kid. With a shitty father who hid out here like a coward after dumping him in a hole.
I think that Ned loved him.
I don't want to hear it.
He obviously didn't want to forget him. He just didn't know what to do.
Henry, not knowing what to do isn't okay. When you're supposed to look after someone,
You figure it out.
Yes. And Ned Goodwin is a shithead who is incapable of figuring anything out. I'm sorry. God, it would have been so easy to tell the truth and have him sent home. I can't stop thinking about it.
You didn't do anything wrong. You said it yourself. It was Ned's job to look after him.
Yes, I did. And now I've got to decide whether I tell people that he's down there so they can retrieve the body or not. And if I do, I'm gonna be asked about Ned Goodwin.
D?
Oh, fuck.
Is that a helicopter?
Yeah, hold on. Hey. No, there's one more. Yes, here, yeah. Yeah, he's coming. Okay, 1 second. Hey, they're here, but they're making rounds. They'll come back. I think I'm gonna go with them.
Wait, just wait, okay? I'm not that far.
Henry, they're here. They're waiting right now.
Please.
Henry, I don't want to meet you and just sit here in a dead boy's shadow. Okay, I don't want to do that. I know that sounds harsh. Okay, I'll wait.
I'm not far.
Okay.
Why? I missed the turn off. But perhaps if we just take this route. Is it route or route? The router or the router? The router or the router? Which one is it? Is it to follow the route or follow the route? I honestly don't know. I feel like I'm going around in circles. I might just be the path. It's a path less travelled, that's for sure. Oh, okay. Itch back. Okay. We made it. Made it!
Hey, I'm at the evac spot near the ravine. Delilah, are you there? Delilah?
Demi? Ooh. Oh, Delilah.
God, it's a nightmare out there. Hello?
What?
Damn it.
She left? Son of a bitch. I'm gonna trash a place. Yeah, trash it. Just... what a liar. Just gonna like trash a place. I can't believe it. Pick the plate up. Nope. Can't believe it. Well, you don't have a tortoise, so... what does she have to say to herself?
Hello? Is anybody there?
Hi. Yeah, it's me.
You're not here.
No. Don't be mad.
I am.
I am.
Well, I couldn't be out there another minute.
Not another minute. Come on.
Henry, how did you feel when you left Boulder to come out here?
Like I couldn't get here fast enough.
Exactly. That's how I felt for the past 24 hours.
Well, I'm still mad.
But you understand.
Sure. Yeah.
Hey, it shouldn't take long for the helicopter to reach you.
Okay.
There's a debrief in a situation like this. Lots of questions.
Shit. So, taking stock, we found out an old lookout killed his only son and decided to become a lonely hermit.
Yes.
And we prevented one fire?
Basically started another.
Okay, so that's a wash.
I'll have to figure out what I'm doing every summer from now on that isn't this.
You're not coming back?
No. And you'll have to... I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know what's next.
Tell you what, why don't you choose for me and I'll choose for you?
All right, sure. Maybe...
Come to Boulder with me, move to Senfei, you'd make it... Yeah!
Maybe you could come back to Boulder with me and figure it out down there. Just a thought.
You don't want me down there.
Well,
That's what she said.
Look, I've got some things to do in Casper, and maybe I'll head south sometime after that. I could come by, sure.
okay. So, what about me?
It
I
isn't
think
fair.
you should go to Julia, and then you can figure it out. Maybe put that typewriter to good use. Give me a sexy accent or something if you write about this.
Yeah.
You gotta go see her.
Would you?
Henry, Look, you came out to put your memories behind you, and they're still right there in front of you.
Yeah.
She won't even recognize me, Delilah.
You're not just going for her.
You don't know what it's like.
Bad things happen, okay? And you have to find a way to contain the damage. A good way.
Well, hopefully I can figure out a way to do that.
Yeah, I hope so.
God, this got dark.
Oh shit. Sorry.
There's the helicopter.
Good. They'll land back where you hiked up. Good luck, Henry.
Thanks, Delilah. I appreciate it.
I mean it. Okay, good luck.
Thanks.
Bye, Hank.
Great drawing. Keep that. Mug. Oh, she had a little chair. That's nice. Oh, there's a helicopter. Oh, look at that badass looking one. That's pretty cool. I want to ride in that one. It's probably like a water one. Oh man. Oh, these are the photos that I took. Man, there. Look, there was like a lot. I can't hear. Are these the photos that I took? Huh. Interesting. That was a fun game. I didn't enjoy getting lost. And I don't know, I think I realize with certain games that I don't really enjoy games that you have to walk to and from places, you know? Like here, it makes sense. Like you're literally you're hiking everywhere. Selfie. Yeah, so you're like hiking everywhere. So of course you're not gonna have like quality picture right there. Of course you're not gonna have waypoints or fast travel or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I just kind of I don't know. That's a cute picture. Yeah, I was thinking about this during the game. Like, I think Dragon's Dogma. They have it. With Dragon's Dogma, they do this where you just walk to a lot of places and you don't have any like fast travel, or you're not like on a vehicle of any sort. But yeah, like it made sense not to have those things implemented into this game. But I don't know, it does take me out of the game, like walking everywhere, and especially when the music like just turns off because I'm just so lost and there's no dialogue. I'm like, oh, I'm just here for the story. Yeah, so I think that's my only problem, is that I just got lost a lot of the time, and I do not enjoy that element of getting lost. Of course, if you're just amazing at orienteering, amazing at following maps while hiking and stuff like that, then you're like, oh yep, straight to it, you know, easy story, 4 hours on the dot, all good. But yeah, no, that's not my experience. But like I said, I came to play this game for the story, and I enjoyed the story. The walking places without the dialogue, without the music, getting lost essentially, really took me out of the game. But yeah, I mean, that's just on me, really. That's my own doing. But yeah, no, yeah, great story is what I was here for. And, you know, I think most people have said this, that they're disappointed that Delilah wasn't there at the end. and that it would have been a good idea to see Delilah. Not to compare, but the audio drama that I've been listening to, the two people that have been talking over the radio, the two watchmen that have been talking over the radio, they eventually meet up. Spoilers if you're listening to them. They eventually meet up. So that's fascinating. But you know, I really could not have done it without Turt Reynolds. He's been my number one support. He's been my number one support through this game. I'm glad that I rescued him. I didn't steal him from the wildlife. I rescued him. There's a difference. And yeah, he brightened the day up, said hello to him, and yeah, I'm glad he came back. And I rescued him again when there was a wildfire just at the end here. I picked him up. The task was gather all your gatherings. I did that. I took Turt Reynolds and I did that. I took my tortoise with me, and I hope that him, Turt Reynolds, and Henry are doing well together, you know. Turt's gonna become big and strong tortoise, I believe. But anyway, enough rambling. I hope you guys enjoy this series. It's a bit all over the shop, but yeah, I'm glad I've played it. I'm glad I've played Firewatch. I feel like it's one of those games where it's like, have you played this game? And it's like, now I have. So yeah, I'm glad I played it. And I pushed through the bad bit. Not bad bits, because I made myself have this bad bit, you know. Getting lost was on me. So but yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be playing some more kind of horror games because it's October and that's the spooky season apparently. But anyway, see you guys in the next one. Bye.